This is the speaking test of International English Language Testing System IELTS taking place at Lioness Educations. The candidate name is Faria Ahmed Mahi. The candidate number is 012487. The examiner is IMRAN ZAHID and examiner number is 205431. Can I have your ID card, please?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Thank you. What's your full name?
My full name is Faria Ahmed Mahi.
Where are you from?
I am from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Where is your hometown?
My hometown is up north in Bangladesh. It's Dinajpur.
How often do you go to your hometown?
I would say twice a year, I think. Yeah.
Do you enjoy going there?
Yeah, I do enjoy meeting my family or distant relatives. It's like a get together when we go there. So
What is your hometown famous for?
I think it's more famous for crops, more like rice or jute, and also fruits, seasonal fruits like mangoes or lychees.
How often do you wear jewelry? Why not?
I think I don't wear jewelry that often, and even if I do, it's for an event. Besides, it's not like I have a lot of place to go where I have to wear jewelry. So it's more like dainty jewelries would suit me fine.
What type of jewelry do you like best? Why not?
Like I said, dainty jewelries, things that are not more noticeable. I don't really dig good with gold. I really like going with silver. It makes me more comfortable. So I think that would be it.
When do people like to give jewelry in your country and why?
I think it's more of a cultural thing giving jewelry in our country. Most people do it in weddings, and I think it's like it has become a tradition in upcoming years, giving the family giving jewelry to the bride. And I think people give jewelries to babies as well, although they can't wear it obviously because they're just recently born. But it's like I said, a cultural or a traditional thing that people have to give jewelry to a newborn or someone who is starting a new life.
Have you ever give jewelry to someone as a gift? Why not?
I have given some jewelries to my friends at their birthdays. It was as a gift, obviously, because I think, like I said, jewelries in my country signify giving a new gift to a new person who is starting a whole new level of their life, a whole new step. They're taking a new step. So that marks the point. So I think, yeah, I did give jewelry.
Now you have 1 minute to take the preparations on the topics. You have pen and copy. If you want, you can make notes.
Thank you.
After that, you have to describe it 1.5 minutes or maximum 2 minutes.
I think one of the most prominent thing that stuck with me since childhood was watching TV. So obviously there are a lot of documentaries and programs that I used to watch. One of the most, I think, one of the most important one that left an impression on me would be a documentary on National Geographic Channel. It was about felines in the wild. It was about different felines. It could be like tigers or lions or small lynxes. And when I was a child, I was really fond of animals. I still am, but like I was more inclined to cats or felines or the entire family. So I used to watch a lot, and while it was not good to watch TV a lot for a long, long time, obviously, but my parents allowed me to watch because it was more educational. You could absorb a lot of knowledge from documentaries like that. And I think the behavior of cats, I think they are more um, similar to humans, so that made it more interesting to learn something that could be completely scarce to some people, but completely educational to some as well. I think it was when I was in seventh grade, we had cats, and I was a new time owner, so I hadn't really had that much experience owning a cat or how to take care of them. So um, watching these documentaries, when they play back in my head, I could access some information on how cats used to act or how felines used to eat, how what their habitats was, what living conditions they um, preferred, what kind of environment they wanted to stay in or they thrived in. I think that helped me understand my cat's behavioral issues better, and then I could like make her life, the cat, she was a female cat, so I could make her life more better while she was at my under my housing conditions. And I think it just didn't help me understand felines, it also helped me understand animal behaviors, a lot of animal behaviors, because like I said, animals and humans, although it may sound a bit weird, but animals and humans behavior are a lot similar than people give credit to. So it's more like in with felines, you can't give them a lot of like whiplash, you can't give them sudden movements, they will attack you. And in humans, we can also see that in a situation when there is a human where you have like a more up and down kind of situation where things could escalate a lot, you can't really like be on yourself and like speak more harshly to them. Speak, you have to speak in a more rational value, you have to bring down the atmosphere, you have to tone it down a bit so it doesn't like escalate a lot. I think that, yeah, that did help me learn a lot about normal issues, everyday issues, and more on felines.
Well done. Thank you very much. How interested are most people in your country in science?
I would say they are very inclined to scientific backgrounds than they are to other backgrounds, because in my country it's more of a stereotype that science is better than other subjects. So people are, you can say, brainwashed or more inclined to pick science rather than other subjects like commerce or arts. So I think it could be because of their own decision or it could be from pressure of family or peers. But yeah, science is a more glorified subject in my country.
Why do you think children today might be better at science than their parents?
I think it's because of the constant globalization of our era. Because in given, if I give my own example, my parents in their time, the phones were not that like you couldn't have touch phones, right? They didn't even think of phones that you could like work with touch, and now everyone has an Android or an touch phone, so it's more useful. And following that example, I think that science has given us a lot and will be continuing to give us a lot. And since every year, we can say every year, the way it's developing, it's giving more output. I think children would be more scientifically intelligent than their parents.
How do you suggest the public can learn more about scientific development?
In my opinion, I think this is something the government should take stand for. They like obviously there are billboards and a lot of posters or advertisement for a lot of things to buy or to whatever. So I think if the government makes it more of as a rule to give information or science like one fact a day or one single, a lot of people did do that on different videos or blogs or something, and in newspaper as well. But since most people don't read newspaper, the fact doesn't really reach to a lot of people. So they could put it in like advertisements, or after a show they could put like fact of the day, and then they can give one fact or one like information that could be helpful to the public.
What do you think are the most important scientific discoveries in last 100 years?
There could be a lot. There are a lot, because there's like there's the discovery of archaeology in a lot of places. They discovered cities. They discovered a lot of potteries in their sector, and then there are discoveries on meteors or solar stuff. In a lot, they found a lot of rocks. They found a lot of interstellar. interstellar objects. And there's also the fact that there are a technological approach. We are constantly moving, constantly updating about our life, updating about our situations. So the I think the vibe, the more it's more of a reproachful act. I think that discoveries help us.
Do you agree or disagree that there is no major significant discoveries left in to make?
In the past, I would agree that there are a lot of. When I was a child, I would love to explore stuff. So I would be rather chuffed that, oh my god, people are discovering a lot of things and there's nothing left for me to discover or explore. But there is never enough things to explore or discover, because constantly you could see every day, normally, almost every day there are new news about finding some fossils, or NASA finding a new planet or something new, finding new pictures and everything. So there is no um, end to something that we could find. So yeah, I would disagree.
Who should pay for scientific research, government or private companies?
Again, it depends on the people. I think government should pay, but government is also very secretive. Like in USA, you can consider they have a whole organization, or area area 51, and no satellites are allowed there, no sort of communication is allowed there, outside people can't enter. But it's not accessible to all the people in the world. The information is not even their own people. The information is only accessible to the government and only a few couple of people. So even if government does fund it, I think they would more likely to hoard the information. So it could be more beneficial if the public or in public organization paid for it.
Well done, thank you very much.